The U.S. government doesn't really want to end these horrifying wild horse roundups. These beautiful horses in these pens. Look at how these majestic animals that are supposed to be wild are kept once the government rounds them up. Kept by the tens of thousands in cramped pens. It's happening again. You won't believe what the federal government is doing to our country's wild horses. In these economically tough times, the Bureau of Land Management is using our tax dollars to forcibly round up wild horses in northern Nevada. The governor claims they're there to help the animals because they're starving. Critics say the move amounts to torture. It's the height of foaling season. That means newborn foals and pregnant mares are among the horses forcibly stampeded by helicopters right overhead. Why not just bring them food and water? The Bureau of Land Management is part of the Interior Department, the same people that botched the oversight of the BP oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. Straight out to Laura Lee from Wild Horse Education. You are right there near Jackson Moundup where this roundup is taking place. We're looking at these horrifying videos. What have you seen? What's the worst you've seen with your own eyes, Laura?
I've seen these compromised animals, these thin babies and mares that aren't getting the nutrition that they need, stampeded towards that trap by helicopter, bands fractured, families split up where the baby goes into the trap or the mom goes into the trap, and then they have to continue to chase these horses and further traumatize these compromised animals and rope them and get them back into the trap. It's pretty rough to watch this during foaling season.
The BLM claims that drought conditions are compromising the health of the animals, and it's their policy not to supplement animal feed and only provide water, and that they've been providing water since April, but it hasn't helped. And the helicopters have proven to be a safe and practical means to gather and remove excess horses and burros in the range. No. I can tell you with my own eyes, we're going to show you video. It is not a safe and practical method. We have seen video of these horses being absolutely tapped by the helicopters. Touch, can you imagine how terrified these animals must be to be actually tapped by a helicopter? Laura, what do you think is the real reason behind this roundup?
Well, but this roundup, there is a drought out there. This range has been overgrazed, and they didn't do anything about it 2 years ago when they should have. And they were asleep at the switch and got lazy, and we ended up in this situation, and we can never let it happen again.
Go to wildhorseeducation.org if you want to get involved. We're staying on top of this story. There's a Congress member who wants to stop this, and we hope that we can stop it. We're going to try to get that Congress member on and talk about this. We're not ignoring the voiceless burros and mustangs.